You're listening to a Gravestone production podcast.
Previously on the Epikast. Our heroes awoke shipwrecked on the shores of an island.
As you open your eyes slowly, you see the black sand of a beach stretching out far in front of you. The black sand is full of driftwood and several people, all sopping wet and surrounded by various chunks of the remnants of a torn-apart ship.
The local nobility offered food and aid.
I'm sure our queen will happily help you with building a new ship. Our island is a forest of trees that craft a mighty ship for you guys. Would you like to come up? We can help get you guys dry and feed you.
I mean, to do that, you'd probably still have to talk to the captain.
To do what?
I mean, I'll take the help. Yeah,
gotta-
I'll take the drawing.
I like to be dry.
I mean, isn't he in charge?
Yeah.
I mean, he's not necessarily in charge of me. I just paid him to take me places, and he didn't even do that.
I'm very interested to try the local cuisine.
And a chance to offer peace with the elements.
And says, is there any among our folk who would be willing to escort some of our guests to the Shrine of Wind and Water? And this young girl with curly brown hair and green eyes stands up and raises her hand with a, I can do it. The captain says, perfect. Analia will assist you with that later tonight then. Analia kind of fidgets a little.
But their guide has some other plans.
As you enter the shrine, you hear some gentle muttering from Analia, and before you can react, however, you begin to feel your insides get all queasy, and everyone roll 7d8.
Excuse me?
God. 7d8?
7d8. As you begin to see two white things kind of appear in your vision, and all of a sudden you realize that you have been turned into Boarz.
The epic continues now.
Welcome back to the Epikast, everybody. I always want to do like welcome back to the Muppet Show, the very special guest. But I'm like, I have to name 3 people then, or 4 people then. And I'm like, that's too many names. It gets too long. Yay! Anyway. Yes, welcome back to the land of Kinos, to the Isle of Lycris.
Isle of fuck this place.
I told you so.
You were absolutely
You did.
right, Jessica.
I didn't doubt you, but I also didn't think Alia had any reason to, get out of it. So
She's a...
I guess I gotta feed people.
I also, 2 things. One, obviously, this island is very inspired by the island in the Odyssey where
Of course,
they get turned into pigs. The other part with that is I did go into this with a player's handguide document to you guys being like, your goal is to escape the island, but I couldn't give you any details of what that was because that would ruin turning you all into Boarz.
I don't even remember seeing that.
I think you didn't
gosh.
bother to look at it, Nick, because you knew you were playing Vesuvius again. So I think you're like, I don't need to see this.
Yeah, you're right.
So
These scars.
Well, now I'm going to study this religiously.
Oh shoot! I just put my snack
I was
down.
like, I don't have much of a good plot hook to give you guys because this is my plot hook. Okay, I'll take you. Let's just jump into this. I'm gonna take everybody to the Shrine of Wind and Water.
I have a very important question. Can we communicate with each other as pigs? Do we now all share the language of pigs?
I will say yes.
Hell yeah!
You can all communicate as pigs. Like the pigs you are!
I don't think you did tell us that we're at this escape.
No, he did. At least
Yeah,
you
you
did.
did say it.
We're a rather small party, aren't we?
Scott's balanced it for us. It's a
I've-
normal sized party, I think.
For games that I run, 4 is a normal sized party.
No. I meant the size of our character's size.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah. It's all of us are short,
no,
close to
she's-
Vesuvius.
she-
I'm the only
She's the only
small.
one- yeah.
Like I'm the size category small. Everyone else I think is medium.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So everyone's average except for me. I am just tiny.
I put Vesuvius as 6'3", which I think is probably too much.
You're on the
No backsies.
cap of large or
Yeah,
of medium.
Yeah.
You're just
So.
a very large medium person.
Yeah. I would say like past 6'6"
Large.
is when you're solidly in large.
Yeah.
So
So are we like right on a cliff?
So if you look at this map beautifully made by Justice Milhan, which will be available at the end of the season when we release the GM notes to everybody on our Buy Me a Coffee. Shameless plug here. We do this thing where we release the end of season. We release the game notes, what I've written for this season, to everybody who was at the $10 membership or higher, or you could just purchase my notes as like an individual package. Honestly, any donation helps, but these maps are included with that with those notes. So if you want
Very
this
nice map.
beautiful map made by
It is lovely.
Arabnos from season 1. As you can see, the cliffside, the black sand beach, the not great condition pagoda, marble pagoda here.
Is it actually a temple to the elements?
It looks like it was actually like it was a temple or like a little shrine to the wind and water, but it has not seen use in many years. So, and you can see, so the ground suddenly looms close and the world spins as everything calms down. You begin to come to your senses and you realize your hands and feet are hooves. A large snout is present in your vision where your nose should be, and a large pair of tusks. You look to your companions. They have also been turned into boars. Behind you all, Analia frowns and says, "Strange, you're supposed to turn into pigs." Well, this is what it is. I'm sure this will be enough for Olympias to train me. Come along, piglets. Oink, oink, this way. And she turns to lead you down the trail to the compound. What do you do?
I'm going to stamp my little piggy trotters. I'm going to
Yeah,
look
I'm
to
gonna
my left
charge
and right
her.
and just be like, let's get her. Who's bacon now? And I'm a charger.
I'm gonna charge her.
Yeah.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
bitch.
all
Stampede.
roll initiative.
Wow.
10, 15. We have a speed of 40 feet, apparently. So,
Do we keep
How
our,
dare you
initiative.
take my initiative
our
bonus away from
initiative
me?
bonus? Does it
Yeah,
stay the
it's your
same?
dexterity.
Oh, great. So it's just 0.
yeah, so you still got your dexterity.
Yeah. No, I don't have my
dex is
dexterity.
0, yeah.
I can confirm I do not.
Oh, my dexterity is
Nick's
my
is
dexterity
exactly the same.
Nah. Nick, I went from +6 dexterity to a +0.
I mean, I guess boars aren't very
So,
dexterous.
Scott, we kept our intelligence, wisdom, and charisma modifiers,
you
but
kept
we have
your-
the strength, dexterity, and constitution of a boar.
Yep. So you kept
Okay.
all your mental stats because you are still cognizant. You are still a person. You know who you are. You are not a full-on boar. But
Yeah, we're people. we're boar people.
yeah.
We're not boring.
No, we are boring.
We were born to do this.
Nice. That's not the last one this came from, guys. Stick around for more boar puns.
All the four puns.
I refuse to apologize.
Make it stop.
No.
Okay, Tasi, what you get?
10.
Vesuvius,
10.
10.
We cannot reap the benefits of our supernatural gifts in this form, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
Alia, what you get?
7.
I say, don't you dare say 10. And
We all
Demetra,
charged at the exact same time.
8.
That'd be hilarious.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
These are flat rolls for sure.
Yep.
I'm going to start tracking.
Give us those little
We're going to do the surprise round. Tasi, you are first.
I'm a sneak attacker. If this is a surprise round, can I still use my sneak attack?
Yeah,
without my
absolutely
regular
you can.
bonuses? Awesome. I am going to use my super cool boar abilities on these wonderful rules that I'm reading right now.
Guessing you're reading charge.
I am charging. Ooh, I get a +5 damage on that. Awesome. Okay. I'm gonna try and skewer her. What dice should I
So the charge, the way that works, you use your action to dash, and then you get a bonus action attack.
Mm-hmm.
Which, on a successful hit, you'll get a bonus +5 to your damage roll.
Yes. It's a 15.
That is a hit.
Yeah! Well, with my tux, it's going to be like a 21. All right, let me get her. I need more d6s. 32 points of damage.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
I mean, I guess we are large boars. Not large category size, but boars.
How much did you do?
32 points of
32.
damage.
Damn.
Boars can do that?
I
She
get my
has
sneak
sneak
attack. I roll
Oh,
really
shit.
well, and I get sneak attack, and then +5 to damage when using charge. It all added up.
Because charge is just an additional thing on top of like your tusks, right? If you have a far enough way to go, because you're still technically using your tusks.
And then I'm gonna use.
Sorry, one more time.
The charge attack is like still with like the tusks as the.
Yes.
Okay, great.
Yes.
And then I'm gonna actually. No, I'm not gonna disengage. I'm gonna stay right here. I'm pissed.
Okay. Vesuvius, it is your turn.
I think I am going to just do the same thing. I think I'm just gonna. So with rage in my eyes. So Scott, I know I don't have my Vesuvius stats, but can my hair still smoke like it does when Vesuvius is pissed?
Sure. I'll let it do that.
Yay.
Smell of angry bacon.
Okay, so I'm really gonna back up and then full charge dash. And try to get her right in the booty cheeks. If I can. So, just like, being just right on the other side of Jessica's character, whose name is...
Tasi.
Tasi.
Yeah.
Yes. So, I'm going to really just try to get in there and plunge her in there. Now, Scott, you said I still have my fighting style of lies.
Yes.
Which doesn't make a lot of sense, because that's like when I attack with a two-handed weapon. I can use my charisma modifier instead.
I would say your tusks are two-handed.
Hey, you've got 2 tusks.
You got 2 tusks.
All right. Hell yeah. All right.
You have, yeah, I'd say it's fine.
Sure. Let's do it. Did you put back that into my attack already? Bonus?
Yeah, that's to your attack bonus already.
So that's my +8. Okay. Does a 15 hit? I believe a 15 hit last time, right?
15 does hit.
Hell yeah. Okay. Well, since I charged, that's going to be 28 damage.
28?
No, sorry.
Ooh.
No, that's not correct. That's not correct. 18. Sorry. It's 18. It's 18 damage.
Okay.
All right. I also have extra attack as a fighter. Can I do it again?
Yeah. You can do it. You're not gonna get your charge bonus. You're not getting your
right,
charge
of course.
bonus.
I'm not getting my charge bonus. So I'm just gonna
Hold on. Let me double check charge. So in order to get the +5 bonus, you used your action to dash, and then your bonus action to make 1 melee attack.
Oh, I see.
No. But next round you could take 2 attacks.
Gotcha. Okay. And I guess I'm just trying to curse at her, but it's just boar sounds are coming out.
That's gonna move it to Demetra.
All right.
Would you also like to charge?
I would also like to charge.
We're gonna charge this dum-dum. She just taking it?
You are the
This is not a surprise round.
Yeah, this is surprise round. She was not expecting you to immediately charge her. She was expecting you guys to not retain your full faculties.
And to be just pigs.
Oh, okay.
Hence why she said, "Come along, pigs! Oink oink this way."
I thought she was like just being like facetious and was gonna like be made of a mist or something. We couldn't attack her.
It's a 22.
22 to hit will hit.
Okay, cool.
Just maybe.
I'm gonna move you up to attacking.
Ooh. Plus,
no,
you're charging, so you can add more.
16.
Yeah.
16 points of damage.
Yeah.
Whew.
She's still up.
She is still up.
Really?
Okay, good.
This
Party.
girl's getting gored.
We appreciate the
Skull's
fact
getting
as
gored.
pigs, I think we've dished out like 70 or 80 points of damage at this point.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. I
Okay.
still got charisma as a pig. That's amazing. I love that.
You're a really, really good.
He's a handsome pig. You're a very handsome boar.
Piggy.
You're a whole
Alia,
slab
that's
of
going to
bacon.
move the initiative to you.
So I'm actually not going to charge yet.
Oh.
Because
Shaking it
I
up.
still have the use of my brooch of telepathy. So I would like to use it to cast Detect Thoughts on
Okay.
her. It's a save for DC 13. I
What-
want to know why she turned us into boars.
What
'Cause
type of save
it-
is that?
You know, in the details, it just said save DC 13.
Let's double check detect thoughts.
Oh,
So what is this? Have you described this to us at all?
no, I had a magical brooch.
Yeah,
but
so
I
so
haven't
everybody
mentioned it
started
to you
with a magic item.
Okay.
Demetra started with a +1 trident. Alia started with a brooch of telepathy, which allows her to cast detect thoughts.
yet. It's a wisdom
Okay.
save.
It's a wisdom save. And Tasi started with a amulet of what is it? What do I call it? Quick healing. It gives her basically advantage on hit die rolls during short rests.
Yes. I think it was the amulet
Oh,
of
very
quick
cool.
recovery or something like that.
Quick
Oh, yeah,
recovery,
amulet
that's
of
what
quick
it was.
recovery. There it is.
Is it wisdom?
Wisdom. 13 DC.
13 exactly.
So meets it beats it?
Meets it beats it.
Aw, sad.
But I will allow you to check a I'll allow you to check a mystery check to take a
Cheapers!
a history check.
A history check. I'm not very good at history. No. That's
No.
yeah, that's 7.
You're a boar right now.
I'm a
It's
boar.
harder. What is happening?
Who even knows?
Yeah.
Okay. Top of the round. Analia is going to.
I also probably would have moved a little bit closer, assuming she's going to try to run away.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and move yourself to where you
I
want to
don't
go.
think I can. Oh, I can. Ha! For a second ago, I couldn't move.
Yeah.
Probably because it wasn't my turn yet.
Analia is going to react very poorly to being stabbed in the butt multiple times by multiple different boars. And she is going to release a barrage of magic missiles.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Oh. It's just it's free damage.
Some free damage.
Free damage. Gotta love it.
2 points to Vesuvius. 5 points. 2. 5 points to Demetra, and 5 points to Tasi, because you're immediately on her, and then she is going to turn invisible. Whoop.
Of course she does.
Oh, what?
I should have attacked her.
She can cast 2-level spells in the same round?
Oh, yeah. Magic
Yeah.
missiles leveled.
Her ability to turn invisible is not a spell.
Oh, it's a supernatural gift. Or
Wait. Since
Yes.
since we're boars and we're animals, can we sniff her out?
You absolutely may.
Sniff her out,
Yes!
I
She's
love
also
that.
bleeding profusely, so she's going to have a really strong scent.
and a trail. You can't have
Also
some
leave
visible blood.
Tasi, it is your turn.
Can I see where the blood is leading?
You may give me a perception check.
Would that burn
to
my
sniff
action?
her out. No.
Okay.
That's not good.
It's,
It's a pretty easy check.
Not good.
11.
That beats the DC of 10.
Yes.
So I rolled a 9.
She is in this square.
Okay, so that is for our audience.
She is,
Can you show me one more time, Scott? I was on a different tab.
She is 10 feet to Vesuvius's east. She has moved
Just
off.
my east, though. Not anyone else's east.
Yeah. Everybody else is east too. But she has moved off of the trail back and looks like she might be going for some bushes.
Okay. I'm gonna charge her again where I think she is.
Okay.
Get her. Get her.
is really bad, actually. That's gonna be an 11 to hit.
That is a miss.
Dang it!
It's okay. She's invisible. So you charge past and she's able to must be able to slip aside somehow. You swear her smell ended there, and you jump into Whiff right by over there.
I will also yell in pig language where she is.
Okay.
Okay.
Oink, 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 oink.
Vesuvius.
Well, I respond with a and I am gonna.
Why do your pigs sound?
I don't think
so
I'm not
much
gonna like
birds?
use the charge technically. I think I'm just gonna try to move up there because I don't know exactly where she is. I don't
Yeah.
want to charge into a tree.
Say, go ahead and give me a
So I'm gonna go there
perception
and
check.
just- Okay.
Because if
so
you,
it's a
if you
21.
fail the perception check, that's a pass. If you fail it, you are just going to have disadvantage on the attacks. Is basically how this is going to work. If you
okay.
if you
But
fail,
I
you
could-
don't know where she is, and you won't be able to hit her even if you like guess the right square.
Yeah.
If you succeed, you don't have the disadvantage if you're attacking the correct square based on the communication, but and you can tell where she is. So that's kind of how I'm ruling this.
Okay. Cool. Well, I'll get up on in there, and then I'm just gonna try to swing my tusks around wildly and try to kind of. I think I'm gonna try to aim like for her ankles. You know.
Okay.
Like,
She's invisible.
so, well, where her ankles would be, you know, kind of lower
Okay.
to the ground.
Okay,
Trying
kinda
to like
sweeping.
snap at her feet. So that first one is going to be a 20 something.
That's a hit.
I assume that hits.
Yep.
And then the second one is going to be a 19.
That's also going to hit.
Okay, so that's going to be 13 plus 12, which is 25.
25. Okay. You hear two sharp cries of pain from in front of you, and you smell more blood.
Okay, fueled by this, I am going to. You see this Boarz fur start to smoke a little bit more, and I'm going to grab a bark, squeal, and that's going to be me invoking my hellish authority to gain an extra action for this turn.
Okay.
And you know, if this was real language, you'd hear Vesuvius say, just like you say, you mother, you know, just like blowing out the screen of curses and saying, "You're my father. You're gonna rot in hell. My father's gonna, you'll pay for this."
wait till I
So
tell
this first attack is going to be a 22,
That'll hit.
and the second attack is going to be a 25.
That'll also hit.
So that's going to be 8 plus 10, so 18.
18.
Wait till I tell my dad on you.
Wait till I tell my dad on you.
My father will hear about this.
Do you know who I am?
Do you know?
Okay.
Did I?
Two
I've
more
used
squeals
all
of
my
pain.
extra abilities.
Demetra.
Oh, she's still alive.
It's
She's still
appropriate
alive.
that she's
All right.
squealing now that we can only squeal.
Yes.
Me.
The irony is not lost.
Perception, right?
Yes, perception check.
That is a 7.
A 7. You do not know where she is.
Okay.
But you can infer based off of your friend's location. You'll just have disadvantage on
Okay.
the attacks.
I forgot as well
Okay.
that I get an extra attack for my thing.
You do.
Yeah.
So you
I'll
can
try
make
to
2
attack
attacks.
twice.
Unless you're charging, you can
If
make
you
2
don't
attacks.
charge.
Yeah, I'm not going to charge.
Okay.
8 for the first one, 11 for the second one.
Those are both going to miss.
Dang.
It's
Okay.
kind of like the meme where it's like, call an ambulance, but not for me. to fuck her up.
Yes.
Pigs are omnivores. You want to eat me?
That
You
is
think
going
you
to move
get
the
to eat me?
turn to Alia.
It is, in fact, my turn. I am going to attack her this time. Detecting her thoughts didn't work, so screw it. I don't want to be a pig. Ooh, that's 16.
Okay, you can tell where she is.
Woohoo!
So she is surrounded by the other 3 boars of your friends.
I'm going to surround her fully. If I can.
Yeah. Cut her off for escape.
Like, go around here.
Guys, we're a boarding
Yeah,
party.
you can move there.
Oh, that's good.
Haha. And
That's funny.
I'm gonna go ahead and try to tusk attack her. Yeah. Yeah, that's a 16 on the dice, so
That'll
that's gonna
hit.
hit her. 12 points of damage.
12 points of damage. Okay. You get the sense from those hits that, and there's like a thump after. She's not doing too hot. It is her turn. She is still invisible, so you do not get attacks of opportunity, but you can hear that she is possibly leaving that area.
Okay.
She's got to be
over
bleeding
one
more.
of us.
So she's got to jump. Did none of us feel anything like rush by if we're in a 4-pointer around her?
It's no, because she technically doesn't really like leave much of a trace. You can get the sense that she left by, but it's because of things like where she's invisible. Opportunity attacks. It's like you could swipe at the air, but like she might be already past you by the time you realize she's moved. Because all you just have is this strong stench of blood. That's kind of it that you're attacking. She is going to cast a spell.
Cast a spell? Oh, jeez.
She's going to cast this at Vesuvius.
Oh, man.
You are receiving attack. Does a 13 hit you?
It does.
13. So a crackling blue arc of lightning strikes you for 12 points of damage.
Okay.
But she is now visible on the other side of the path, and a bolt of blue lightning is striking all the way across from her to you. She is bloody as all get out. She is not looking hot at all. Tasi, it is your turn.
Okay, well, I see this bolt of lightning hit Boarz. And
Boarz.
yeah, get it?
Vesuvius always gets his name
that's
changed.
funny.
Can we make a Boarz sticker?
No. Yeah.
A
Speaking of the
smoking boar.
Super sticker
Yeah, it's a
season 1 of
smoking
Super
boar.
Us sticker season 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Shameless
and
plug.
what
We
if a
have
super-
stickers available for sale from season 1 in our store.
Ooh, yeah.
So there's some pretty nice stickers. There's a Fuck If I Know sticker. There's in Greek, by the way. There is a Vesuvius sticker and a Foe Slayer sticker. So
Yeah, the Vesuvius sticker brings me much personal pain.
Man, that's not going to hit. That's a 10. I was going to charge her and then miss again. But I hope I intimidated her. Which boar am I? I've lost track of which boar I am now. We all look the same.
you are the top one.
Top boar. Ah.
That is going to move it to Vesuvius. Tis your turn.
Okay. So I spin around and I'm like looking for her, and with my singed fur still smoking, I'm gonna run. Let's see how much movement I got. Yeah, I'm gonna get around behind her, and then I want to try to like get her I want to like try to push her over onto Jessica Boar's tusk. So,
Okay, so I'll say if you successfully get the shove attack off, then Jessica will be able to make a second attack with advantage.
Okay.
okay, great. So it's my normal sort of tusk attack.
Yep.
Do it.
Okay, that is a 25. I am rolling really well.
Success. Tasi, make your attack with advantage.
That is a 20.
That is a hit. Roll your damage. You are also in flanking now. So you may get your sneak attack because you rolled advantage on
Ooh,
that.
yes, the sneak attack damage. Let's go.
They never look.
Sneaky boar. The sneaky boar. She was following me around with her eyeballs.
Oh no. I can tell by the look on her face that this is going to be a good one.
It's actually a terrible one.
Oh, it's a terrible one. Never mind.
Oh no,
It's a very similar
that's pretty
face.
embarrassing.
No. The more puns never die.
Not until this lady dies, or we're no longer boars. Scott, do I get damage for my tusk shove?
I'm going to say no.
That is going to be 23 points of damage.
23 points of
Yes.
damage.
Nice.
Not bad, because that is enough.
Yay.
I want to
Yes.
like wing up
Let's
my
do it.
tusks and slash her across the collarbone as she falls on me.
Yeah, so Vesuvius in boar form rushes behind, sneaks into the bush that she has backed herself up into, and then shoves her with his tusks straight on top, right into the waiting tusks of boar Tasi. And Tasi, as you push Analia's body off of you, you feel your that strange feeling in your guts again, and you see that you slowly turn back into your regular human form. And as Analia lies on the ground, blood pouring out of the gaping hole, she begins to cackle, and she coughs and says, "It's too late. You might be free of your pig chains, but you will never escape this island. Wondering why only you have returned to your old form? You killed me, but your friends will never be free, nor your crew, not without the formula. Even if you were to drink all the emergency potions the hags keep in their small brown box, you could never escape. Your fate has been sealed. There is no crevice."
I stab her. I stab her.
Nick, patience. Shut the fuck up, let me monologue.
Okay.
Your fate has been sealed. There is no crevice on this island you can hide, that the Antinas will not find you. And with a final cackle, her eyes roll back into her head, and she dies.
Dang.
That was a lot of helpful information.
So I look around, and everyone else is still pigs?
Everyone else is still pigs.
Damn it.
Except for
really?
you. Yep.
Oh. All right.
Go ahead and make a history check with advantage.
I'm bad at that.
Why is only she human again?
You gave her the killing blow.
Tasi, not Tasi, Alia, you may make a Arcana check.
I'm
Does
also
it have
bad
to be
at
history,
those.
or can it be Arcana?
It has to be history.
Dick
This
them.
is a memory thing.
That's not gonna.
I know it's not great for the amnesiac, but
How mean. 7.
This is good for me.
7 for Arcana.
okay.
15.
15. So you remember, and this was still because you kind of clued into this earlier. There's some purple potions that were put in a small brown box that was then locked and taken by the Minotaur into one of the mansions.
Yes, and Jessica saw where the key went. And Tasi would not have forgotten this, but Jessica had not written it down in her notes.
The key went in just into Theophanie's pockets.
Theophany, okay.
However, you would suspect that this small wooden box was probably going to be easily opened.
Okay.
It didn't look like it was. It looked like a jewelry box kind of thing, like not super crazy ornate. Yes. What do you guys do now that you are?
Can she still understand us?
No.
Oh, no.
There's no way.
I'm going to
Yeah.
use my brooch of telepathy because there's no limit of number of times I can
Correct.
just use the actual stuff.
Nice.
Do you resist detect thoughts?
No, go for it.
Great. Then when I'm concentrating on somebody and I'm detecting their thoughts, I can talk to them.
Okay, well, first
So-
you just get an internality of, oh my God, I'm the only, jeez. Shit.
I can still talk to you, by the way.
Oh, thank God. I thought I was going to have to do this. Oh, man. All right. Okay. Right.
And I'll have to translate for them, though, because I don't think they can do this.
No, look around at the pigs and be like, all right, everyone, if you can understand me like this, oink twice.
I actually say
understand
this. You guys can all understand her.
Uh-huh.
You guys can't talk as
Okay.
Boarz.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
So
Okay.
Okay.
I'll do it, but they'll also be like, I also just told you that I can understand.
I
okay.
snort twice because I don't know how to
Yeah.
blink yet.
Okay, so I'm going to wave all the pigs around me.
Ah, that sucks. I just thought of a good name for you and your pig form. It'd be Taswine.
Oh my gosh, that's brilliant.
It's too late. Too late. Okay.
That's
Hold on,
amazing.
we got what? Demetra, and then what was your character's name, Katie?
Alia.
Oh yeah. Okay, I'll work on it. Hold on. Got pig puns. Okay.
I mean, there's a lot of things to be made out of bacon.
Anyway.
Not the point.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, I don't know what voice I've chosen for this yet. It's just, we're going to go with it. All right. So, she said potions, and I was watching one of the Minotaurs earlier, and I think he took this box full of this purple stuff that I thought it looked really funny, and I really thought it looked tasty, so I was paying extra attention just in case I wanted to try some when no one was looking. They put it in one of their temples in the mansions, right? Okay, that's what she... Put it in one of the temples. And if that's anti-pig juice, then I guess we've got to go get it. And then,
Probably, but I don't think we should be seen as pigs, or they would probably try to catch us and eat us.
oh, I'm going to look in her robes. Is there anything useful in there?
Oh yeah, I was using my tusk to kind of like search around, trying to figure through her pockets or whatever.
Can I smack Vesuva pig over here?
Vesuborus.
Yeah, Vesuborus.
Vesuborus.
Yes, can I slap Vesuborus and be like, don't eat her yet?
I wasn't going to eat her. You hear?
That's what it looks like. Keep whacking him.
You
Don't whack
see
me.
there is a piece of paper in her pocket. She doesn't have anything else on her. In the piece of paper, there is a bunch of words scribbled in a language you do not recognize.
I'm going to crack my knuckles and be like, all right, so this is my first time trying it. I can't understand that, so I'm assuming I can't read.
Can I look at it?
Can I
Yeah, you can look at it.
Can I show it to you?
I don't think I can read either, but I'm gonna try.
I would say you guys can probably at least read.
Oh, great.
But you can't read this because this is not in the language you speak.
Okay.
This is written. You can roll another Arcana check.
I'll try.
Ooh, that's better.
That's 13.
13. That's enough to recognize that this is the language Proto-Omelia, also known as the first tongue.
Oh.
So this is the stuff that like wizards would use to cast spells and things like that.
Can I like flop my arm
she's
down
a
next to it and take a look at it and see if it looks similar?
A little bit actually.
All right, I've come to the conclusion I can read, but I just can't read this. So, I can't even ask you. Okay, what's the plan? We've got to go, and I mean, I can sneak in. I'm pretty sneaky. I can try and steal it and bring it back. Maybe you could make a distraction on one side, and I can go in and I'll steal it from them, and then we'll run away and go from there.
That might work. I mean, we should probably make a distraction in a strategic place. I don't know where the box is.
They put it in... Do I remember which specific building it went into?
No. And I'm going to say two things here. One,
Okay.
don't forget you have the fate token is going to be spent outside of combat stuff. Two, you could spend 2 fate tokens to seek what is known and learn more about the spell.
Oh, that's true.
You also can talk to your gods and see if they can help.
Oh. I mean, I'll try it because there was a storm out there, and so I know he's like, relatively nearby.
Yeah, let's try and figure out more about this Boarz spell or curse,
It's like,
whatever this
Katie
is.
already failed her check on learning more about it. But if you
Yeah.
give me 2 fate tokens, I'll just tell you.
I will spend 2 fate tokens.
So
So
if
how
you're
many-
new to the Epikast,
Yeah.
we have a fate system. Basically, we have tokens that we can spend to do things that aren't normally allowed. And Scott can use those as well to do things to give himself advantage and stuff. So this is one of those things.
Sure. So
We can just
they're
know
doing
things
the
about.
action appealing to the manifestation of truth to seek what is known. So I will now tell you what you are searching for. So the way this spell works is it is essentially like a modified true polymorph spell. But the removal of the spell is there's 2 ways, right? There is you could drink a potion of true form, which would revert you back to your regular natural form, or you kill the person who cast the spell on you. The problem being, killing the person who cast the spell on you only removes it for yourself. It doesn't remove it for anybody else that has had this same spell cast upon them.
Huh.
So this spell was cast, and it's written before you in a language you cannot read. It was cast on all of you. You all received it, but because you struck the killing blow, Tasi, you returned to your normal form, and the spell is ended for you. So the only other way to remove it for the rest of them, since she's already dead, is to get this potion of true form. Who is contacting? Is anyone contacting their deity about
I'm gonna try.
this problem?
Yeah.
Okay. What prayer do you send?
Like in general, or are there specific types of prayers that I should know about?
Well, just what do you say?
Oh. Hi. I know I'm not at home, and that's weird, but I got turned into a boar, and they're trying to eat me. And I'd like to keep serving you, but it'd be really hard if I was eaten. So it'd be very nice for some help of any kind. Yeah. I'd also like to be able to see better again, and like to see the stars that I was all, like, connecting to you through, because it's harder to see them as a boar.
As you finish your prayer a little while later, an eagle flies overhead back in the direction of the compound, and you get the feeling you should probably follow it.
Should go that way. That way. I'm like pointing with like my tusks like that. I tried to like lift my hoof and it wasn't working, so I'm like,
All right, let me go first, and I'll let you know if there's someone coming after. So,
Okay.
I'll go a little ways ahead of them, so that if I see anybody coming toward us, I'll know.
Yes, so you start heading that way, and you are able to make it all the way up to crest of the hill back to the compound. We don't see anyone on their way back. And
Before
as
I
you
leave,
sorry, go ahead.
I like everyone's walking away, and then comedically, you see, I come back and I charge the corpse again, but and I, like just as an act of vengeance, and I kind of turn on and do a little, like kick the dirt over it, like animals do. And, like covering up their poop, and then I sniff and I hold my hell high, and I walk away.
Yes. And as you crest the hill back to the compound, you see a horrid sight before you. The bulk of the courtyard has been taken over by a teeming pink mass that writhes about. And as you look closer, you realize that this teeming pink mass is indeed a huge herd of pigs. Strangely missing from the courtyard is the crew of your ship. Amongst the pigs walks Olympius, Theophany, Eurydice, and their men, with about 20 others.
I love Eurydice.
They all
so great.
work together as they attempt to herd the mass of squealing pigs towards the large eastern pig pens. The eagle flies over to the westernmost mansion. It is a 2-story mansion that looks like it contains a large greenhouse in the southern wing of it. And alights upon a balcony on the western side of the building. You can see from this position that there's only one back entrance to this building, and that is in a small glass door in the greenhouse.
Can I go ahead and appeal to my god now?
I will also point out the eagle to you.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
all right. I'm gonna come crashing down in the bushes here, trying to stay hidden. And all right, so yeah, we're related, and I know I don't do this much, so like that's new for me. It's new for you, but like, if there's any ideas you have, now's the time to give them, because I am panicking.
A moment passes, and then you feel like a wriggling underneath your foot.
Oh shit!
And you move it to the side, and this little tiny hermit crab suddenly crawls out of the sand in front of you
friend.
and looks at you, waves a little claw, and then starts walking towards this mansion that the eagle had alighted upon. Turns, looks back at you, and goes, gestures like a claw to like follow.
All right, I'm gonna
Hello?
sneak
And then
past.
Keeps walking.
I'm gonna sneak with the crab.
Okay. Go ahead.
I wasn't gonna call my dad because I don't want him to know I'm a boar. But now I want to know what animal he would send.
Your dad would just show up to roast you in person.
Nice, a roast.
You're
roast pig.
borderline desperate.
Oh my god.
I feel like I have a borderline personality disorder after.
Jeez. We all need to go home.
You
All right,
did
bye.
this.
Yeah, you did this to us, Scott.
Okay, go ahead and give me a stealth check,
Okay.
Tasi.
It's going to be a 20.
20. You are able to sneak all the way up to the back of this greenhouse. Mm-hmm. And the crab kind of tinks on the glass and is like, open it.
Is it locked?
No, it's not locked.
All right. Are the other boars following me? Are my friends?
Yes. Are you guys going to try and sneak across this open field to the greenhouse with her?
So there's like no bushes or trees of any kind.
Not really. Not surrounding the compound.
Huh.
So are the pigs down there? Are they also boars, or are they all pigs?
No, they're true pigs.
Okay, so we would stand out.
Yeah.
If we went. Oh, good. We would stand out if we were down there.
Piggy morph.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so no, I don't think we should go. I mean, I think we can skirt around, try to get behind the mansion if that's possible, without getting seen. But I'm not going to leave like a.
Are there like buildings for cover at all, or is it just totally open
on
field?
this side of the compound? No. If you were able to like try and get around the building to the garden, or get into the like around behind the barns and stuff like that, there's more buildings over there. Mm-hmm. But you also kind of get the sense that leaving this like. Cresting this hill and everything will put you in pretty visible sight of any perceptive people helping herd all these pigs.
I'm not going to move then.
Yeah,
I'll
I
let her
think it
stealth
might be
'cause she's good
safer
at
for us
stealth.
to wait over here.
Okay, so Tasi goes in.
Do you want to go? What would you do?
I wanted to try, but no, I think against what I would like to do, I will stay with the rest of the boars.
Discontent boar. Okay, I'm gonna turn around and like make a big over-exaggerated stay there.
Instead, I'm going to start eating grass.
That's a valid thing to do.
Pigs are omnivores.
Yeah, so Tasi sneaks over to the and I'll just roll this 20 stealth checker over. You open up this glass door into a very humid room of a lush greenhouse. Tweets and chirps of several birds echo through the massive wing of the building. Tall fronds of foreign and exotic plants stretch up, and several trees sport strange fruits above bushes with exotic and effervescent flowers. A balcony rings the room above, and a spiral staircase in the east part of the building will take you to it. There is a door in the lower left wall from you, the lower north wall, and then there's a balcony, like spiral staircase up to the balcony above.
I'm gonna scoop up the hermit crab in my hand. I'm gonna walk over to the door, the staircase, and put him in. I'm like, all right, little buddy, where are we going?
It points up.
Excellent. I'm gonna pick him back up and very gently stow him in my pocket.
He crawls out immediately. He hates it there.
I will very gently instead place him on my shoulder
Okay.
and start sneaking up the balcony staircase.
Okay. As you get to the top, at this point, the balcony is, you can reach over and grab, like you just pick fruits off the trees at the height that this balcony is at.
I will pocket a fruit.
Okay. You pocket a pear.
Excellent.
And it points over at a wall in the door. It points over at a door in the wall.
The worst part is that I did not catch that. I did not catch that.
It was just
first.
dead silent. It was all like, what the hell did I just say?
I was processing that going, this is a new puzzle. I was about to dive in and be like, all right, so a wall. Am I going to have to like knock on it?
There's a door in the wall.
There's a wall in the door.
You can go through it.
I'm gonna see if the door's open.
Yeah, the door's open.
Okay, I'm gonna sneak
It
through.
leads across it opens up to a foyer, a large entrance hall. You're on the second floor. There are two staircases that slope down the sides of the room to the first floor. The floor is polished marble. And there are ever-burning torches that illuminate the hallway from sconces on the walls. From the balcony, you can see that there's two doors on the set into the north wall of the room. There's one set into the south wall, which you would know leads to the greenhouse at this point. And on the balcony, there's one door set into the north wall, and your crab kind of points you that direction.
All right, I'm gonna go that direction, and all the while I'm muttering very quietly under breath, "All right, 3 times in a month. What have I done to deserve this? Who have I offended? Jeez."
The grandpa just shrugs at you. Through this door on the other side is the lavish bedroom that contains a massive 4-poster bed, a writing desk against the north wall, a small balcony that overlooks the cliff and the sea. There's 2 doors in the east wall, and against the north wall, there's also a stand with a set of ornamental armor sitting next to the desk. Give me a pretty easy investigation check.
All right.
As this crab's kind of helping you out here.
It's gonna be 7.
7.
Yeah.
I'll let you roll with advantage for the crab. He'll give you the help action.
All right. It's a 12.
That's okay. Underneath the bed, you spy a small brown box. As you pull it out, you can easily fiddle with the latch enough and kind of like shake it around and kind of bang it, and it pops open. And there inside, you see 3 glass vials of of a light purple, low viscosity liquid, kind of set in a little specialty. Like this box is specially set to contain these. There's also a note on a bit of paper that reads, "If you use one, replace it." And a second line that is scrawled on, possibly as an afterthought, that says, "Eurydice, if you've forgotten the formula again, go to Mara's yourself." Just after you finish reading the note, you hear footsteps coming down the hall towards you. You have a split second of time before whoever that is enters the room.
Okay.
Tell me what you do next episode.
Ooh. Snap. Snappy.
Spooky.
Spooky. Where's he gonna
Flipping.
Thank you for listening. Our cast this season consists of Scott Graves as your game master, Caitlin Evans as the fighter Demetra, Nick Meyer as the Illrigger Vesuvius, Katie Ming as the druid Alia, and Jessica Simons as the rogue Tasi. The Epikast is produced and edited by Scott and Nick, and our intro-outro music is recorded and produced by the wonderful Wilson Moyer. You can find the amazing background audio used during the game at tabletopaudio.com. The character art for the season was done by Andrea Thomas, at Andrea Artistic on Twitter, and can be found on our website, gravestoneproductions.com. If you like the show, there are 3 things you can do to help support us. The first is to leave us a review on iTunes and Spotify. Reviews there are incredibly important to getting new eyes on the show. The second thing, which is just as important, is to share us on social media and tell all of your friends. Tag us on there at Gravestone Crew on Twitter and Instagram. It is always more fun listening to shows your friends are listening to. The third thing is, if you have the financial capability, of course, buy us a coffee as a thanks for the work we've produced. We love doing this, and any support in such a way helps us continue to do just that. Or you could buy some of our really cool stickers, or even the rules to the Fate Token system, or the Game Master notes for Season 1 so you can run the game for your friends. You can find all of these on our buymeacoffee.com. It's buymeacoffee.com/Gravestone Crew. There is also a support button on our website, and you can learn more about the other shows we do here at Gravestone Productions by going to the worldwideweb.gravestoneproductions.com.
Jump off the balcony.
Jump off the balcony.
Barrel out the window.
Throw the parrot them as a distraction.
Guys, I'm just gonna put on the armor and pretend to be a mannequin, obviously.
Oh, yeah. That's perfect.
Alrighty. Stop the recording here, Nick.
Woo!
Me too.